Well, thanks for visiting us at arclitexhomepage.com and the arclitex.com Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Morris. I just want to pass along the 10 a.m. update from the National Hurricane Center. Still dealing with Tropical Storm Marco as well as Laura. So no significant changes here, but wind shear really winning out as far as Marco. So that's a little bit of good news for folks along the coast as far as the storm surge now that the winds have come down a little bit. But it does not change the impacts for us, as we'll likely feel most of the impacts from Marco likely Tuesday into Tuesday night. And then Laura still forecast to become a hurricane here in the upcoming days. That will have more impacts for us late Wednesday into Thursday morning, the way things are looking right now. So we're starting to get a little kind of run-to-run consistency as far as the forecast models. But 10 a.m. update from the Hurricane Center on Marco did bring it about 50 to 75 miles further to the north. So that puts us more in line to see some scattered storms from this through the day on Tuesday. See, it will likely weaken into a tropical depression. So at this point, any kind of threat of severe weather is pretty low, but we could see some locations maybe pick up an inch or two, maybe 2+ inches of rain just associated with Marco. Relatively low impact event for most of us. So we'll take you through the day today. Likely we'll see the clouds increase late today. Maybe a few overnight showers, especially south of I-20, but I think as far as Marco is concerned, we'll likely see those scattered storms pick up on Tuesday. Oftentimes with these tropical systems, you can sometimes get up some brief spin-up tornadoes. At this point, I think the threat of that is looking pretty low for us here in the Arclitex, but it is something we'll be kind of watching for you. And then late Wednesday into Thursday, that's when we'll begin to see the impacts from Laura. So the latest update from the Hurricane Center on Laura, there's not too many significant changes to the intensity or the track. They still bring it onshore as a Category 2 hurricane, likely late Wednesday into early Thursday. So if anything, it's actually sped up just a few hours from the last model run. It does show it as a Category 1 hurricane as it approaches our northwest Louisiana parishes. This will be Thursday morning, so I think Thursday by sunrise is when we'll begin to feel the worst of the weather here, and it's possible we're close enough to the track here that we could see some hurricane force winds. So I think that will be the main issue for us, at least initially, and then once we move through the day Thursday, the rainfall totals will start to add up. So we do have some locations in that 4 to 6, basically averaging 4 to 6 inches of rain across much of Louisiana and Arkansas. And keep in mind, this will include some rain Friday into Saturday as well. Actually, the remnants of Marco will get pulled back into the region behind Laura Friday into Saturday. So this will take into account some of the rain that will fall beyond Thursday. So we may see some scattered flash flooding here as we continue through the week, but there's still a pretty big margin for error as far as the official track. So we could see maybe a few locations pulled out of the heavy rain threat if the track shifts to the east. So just bottom line, make sure you are checking back for updates throughout the week here. If we did see some hurricane force wind gusts Thursday morning, it could likely bring some tree damage across the region, especially as we go into your Thursday morning. So weather ready day for us on Thursday, and your temperatures in the 80s and low 90s for the remainder of the week.